Alexa Bliss.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
Oof. Let's take another look at these women in action.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or result.
Alexa Bliss.
Big win here in this elimination style match.
When you bring such a high level of intensity to the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
There's no denying that was a Survivor Series match for the ages.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 10 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event of WrestleMania.
Ready for some mayhem? Ready for some havoc?
I'm not quite sure, actually.
And from Lafayette, Indiana, Wwe 2K19.
Ruby Riott has said all along, if I was in the business of pleasing people, I wouldn't be here. I'll do things the way that I want to do them. As tough as they come, rebels against the norm.
If you don't like what Ruby Riott's about, she doesn't care.
The Irish lash kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the 4 horsewomen.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution. The battles between Becky Lynch and Ruby Riott on SmackDown Live went far beyond the scope of traditional singles competition.
Yeah, they both always seem to have backup. Becky receives help from Charlotte Flair and Naomi as they clash against the Riott Squad's Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan.
And let's be honest, this would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
This adds a whole new dimension to this match, guys.
You're absolutely right, Cole. Strong kick.
My goodness. But I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back and control this thing.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is.
And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Wow, this shakes things up a bit,
to say the least.
Beautiful technique.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
What a stomp. Good grief.
The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more.
Well, who's coming out next? Who is it? Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here. She doesn't want this lack of momentum to snowball.
But don't expect this to be her downfall, Cole. I still think she has what it takes to be there when the dust clears.
Spinning kick to the gut. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, Byron, you spoke about this before. It was another impressive display by the WWE superstars who will stop at nothing to win the Royal Rumble and punch their tickets to WrestleMania. Here we go. She's taking on some offense here. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
How she responds to this?
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Natalia now joining into this matchup. This might be it.
Oh,
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that
We are up to 7 already?
Oh,
What a forearm.
here comes Paige. Oh, continuing to punish them.
Oh, what a crash.
What a stomp. Good grief. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Oh, what a knee.
Drop kick with precision.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Things are about to heat up here, guys.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring now, that's for sure. Oh, nasty impact.
Boom, what impact. What a strike. Ooh. Kick. Things starting to go the other way for her. Nothing she can't fire back.
We're about to get another one.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Hey, Ivory is heading this way.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricanrana. Air whip. Boom, what impact.
Watch out.
Running bulldog. Dakota doesn't give the impression of being hard-hitting, but she's constantly showing the women's division that her kicks contain the thunder from down under.
Listen to this crowd. Count the next one in.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
What's Sasha Banks doing here? She's too quick for her.
Beautiful technique.
A move like that can get her right back into this match.
Immediately. Caught.
Big punch finds its mark.
Oh, man, Dakota Kai just barely got out of the way.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
What a hurricanrana.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination. Oh, man, Dakota Kai just barely got out of the way.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Look out. Huge elimination right there.
Ah, the reversal by Ivory. Beginning to look bad for her here. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
Oh, nasty impact. This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Billy Kay.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Little known fact.
Ivory has been eliminated.
Oh, what a great escape. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
That could have been disastrous,
Natalya
Byron.
has been eliminated.
Takes it. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
What a grueling victory here in this elimination match.
You have to give credit where credit is due. That was one of the gutsiest performances I've seen in a very long time.
That'll do it for this year's Royal Rumble match. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what this guy can do in the main event of WrestleMania.
It's boss time. Here comes Sasha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Stephanie McMahon brought Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks to WWE, and those three women changed the course of history as we know it today.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has been a trailblazer. She has been at the forefront of that change. In fact, Sasha's career-long motto, be so good, they can't ignore you.
Corey, I don't understand what your issues are with Sasha Banks. She's one of the all-time greats.
You ever talk to her? She's intolerable.
Or he's just jealous. He wishes he had half the bling that Sasha has.
Here comes the Queen.
And her opponents. First, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Back at NXT, Charlotte was part of a group called the Four Horsewomen with Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. Wow, has Charlotte evolved from those times. First ever women's Hell in a Cell match against Sasha Banks. An amazing Iron Man match as well. Charlotte has accomplished it all in such a short period of time. Multi-time champion, history maker, record setter, legend in the making. Fearless!
And from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Go ahead, Byron. Tell us about how inspired you are.
Not just me, Corey, but the entire WWE Universe. Nikki Bella, she is fearless. She is driven.
Great role model as well. She had one of the longest title reigns in history. Got 2 TV shows. She was on Dancing with the Stars. What else do you want?
I'm kind of jealous, actually.
Here comes the Kiwi! Here on Monday Night Raw, look who's in her house!
And from Norwich, England,
And the 2-time Divas champion, Paige, hears the bell and is on the move. This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. What a strike. She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here. Harsh impact.
Ah, kick.
Nasty kick. You got to believe this one's over. Slam! Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Look out, guys. Inverted DDT. When I think of memorable moments in Nikki Bella's career, I think of WrestleMania 33, when she and John Cena got a chance to take on The Miz and Maurice in a mixed tag team match, long in the making.
what impact. This might be it. Oh, my.
She's starting to feel it, but you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
Look at this.
Bringing up that WrestleMania mixed tag team match reminds me of how Miz and Maurice mocked and parodied Nikki Bella and John Cena for weeks.
Another wonderful display of the Miz's acting prowess. One day, Miz and Maurice will delight their beautiful baby, Monroe Sky, by showing her the night Mom and Dad shared the ring in perfect harmony.
Popped up, Meteora.
Ooh!
I think Sasha Banks is done playing. And it's reversed.
Boom! Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
Meteora. What a stomp.
Good grief. Setting it up.
Oh, man, incredible impact. Setting up. Nikki Bella has been part of so many legendary nights, but the 2018 Royal Rumble was a night to remember for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. It was the first ever 30-woman Royal Rumble match, with the winner earning the chance to compete for the women's title at WrestleMania.
Nailed it. With the 2018 Royal Rumble in mind, Nikki Bella made a flashy entrance, but let's be honest, she failed in the end to Asuka.
I'll give Nikki some credit, Corey. She hadn't been in the ring since WrestleMania, and the WWE Universe cheered her on as she was the last woman standing between Asuka and history. This might be it! Oh, my!
Sasha Banks not looking her best right now.
She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
This could be trouble, guys. This may very well be the opening her opponent was looking for. Watching Nikki Bella out there, I can't help but think of all the different lives she's had. Reality TV star, actress, businesswoman, and one of the most recognizable faces in WWE.
Boom, what impact. She got her with a reversal.
Ooh-wee.
Byron mentioned Nikki Bella's many lives, but the one that matters most is the one that brought Nikki a record-setting reign as women's champion.
Yeah, that championship reign began with a little help from her sister, and it didn't end until she held the title for...
Hey, Byron, just like you did.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback. How is Nikki Bella going to remain alive?
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
That is a beautiful...
Sasha Banks gets the win!
Check the tape. I'm sure she cheated.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
There's your winner, folks. The last competitor standing. Very nicely done.
To run the gamut like we just saw here tonight is among the toughest things a WWE competitor can do. Yeah, hug life.
Sit down, Byron. Don't touch me.
The following contest is a four-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A lot on the line here tonight in this fatal four-way match, guys.
You can say that again, Michael. Given who's involved in this one, a win here tonight could be monumental for one of these superstars. It's just an infectious feeling when Bayley comes to town. When Bayley competes, everybody's feeling hug life, except Corey.
I think she just winked at you, Byron.
I think so too. Hey, Bayley.
It's boss time. And here comes Sasha.
And her opponents. First, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has made a great deal of history here in WWE. Competed in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, multiple-time Raw Women's Champion.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
Hey, Michael, Corey.
What?
It's glow time!
I'm surprised you enjoy
And
this much,
from
Saxton,
Orlando,
seeing as how you're afraid of the dark.
Naomi.
Glow's like having a nightlight, so it's okay. Naomi's one of the most respected superstars in all of the women's division.
She's a two-time SmackDown Women's Champion and one of the best all-around athletes in the entire WWE Universe.
But she continues to back everything she's done in the past up with substance here in WWE. Never shies away from competition, always seizing the opportunity to get better. That's what feeling the glow is all about.
Remote!
Yeah, I love it.
And from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella.
Brie Bella, a champion. She's a trailblazer in the women's revolution. She's got 2 hit television shows.
Brie Bella, a billboard example of breaking the glass ceiling and pursuing all of your dreams.
Corey, you can't deny that Brie's a trailblazer in the women's revolution.
And you can't deny that most of it's because there's an identical twin running by her side all the time.
Plenty on the line here in this huge fatal four-way match.
Oh, man. Call the cops, Cole, because I have a feeling this fatal four-way is going to steal the show.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Oh, I don't know if their opponent expected that.
Beautiful drop kick. Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
And now it's Bayley on her heels.
This is not how she drew this one up.
This is either a blip on the radar or the beginning of the end for her, guys. But if you ask me, I wouldn't bet against her. Not tonight, not here, not now.
And you could tell that this crowd is shocked to see her losing in such a definitive manner right now.
I spoke with Bayley earlier tonight, and she told me she's not embarrassed or ashamed of the love and passion she had for WWE growing up. She's proud to look back at her poems and essays that convey her desires to be a superstar.
A quick reversal by Bayley. With what Byron said about Bayley's childhood essays in mind, it's safe to say that Bayley, just like the average fan in the crowd, her super fandom is what makes her relatable to everyone in the hugger section.
Yeah, it may be true, but my sources in the San Jose School District tell me she got all F's on those essays. Bayley's case of arrested development needs to end if she ever wants to be taken seriously as a WWE superstar.
Set up, it'll destroy your face.
Since there are no disqualifications in a Fatal 4-Way match, a superstar has to be aware of the fact that if they're in an elimination Fatal 4-Way match, someone who was eliminated can come back for retribution, and it's all legal. So you can eliminate an opponent, and they can interfere in the match later, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Big reversal for her there. Byron, you touched on something earlier that's worth repeating. If you're a superstar competing in a Fatal 4-Way elimination match and the competitor is eliminated, they can look to settle a score and affect the outcome of the match later. That's always a possibility in a Fatal 4-Way match because of the no disqualification stipulation.
Michael, that's what I like to call an occupational hazard. We saw an example of that in 2016 during the Fatal 4-Way elimination match to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. The Miz was eliminated from the match, but let's say he had a major influence on the outcome of the contest. Just ask Dean Ambrose.
When Sasha Banks began her career with NXT, she went through a period of just trying to fit in, trying to be another pretty face in the locker room.
And when you try to be just another of something, you'll just be a nothing to everybody. That's why Sasha had to dig out her true persona. She had to find her inner boss.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
Bankrupt. Man, she knows how to make a comeback. Well, Corey, that inner boss we speak about with Sasha is a great example for showing how women can break out of their shell and claim
She might have it.
Oh, nasty impact.
oh man, Bayley's gonna need a hug after that.
Look out. There she goes. Sasha Banks did it!
I can't believe it.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Nobody can say he didn't earn this win here. Really a solid, bordering on great performance.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
And there's the last one standing. What a match.
And you could tell it took every ounce of energy in that body to pick up that last elimination. Very done.
And for 3 of these competitors, that is not how they drew this.
Oh, this is awesome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
How cool is it to have a WWE Hall of Famer right here in NXT?
Well, she's a Hall of Famer that's will really influence the careers of some of the best women of today. The Natalias and Alexa Blisses, Carmella, Sasha, Bayley, Mandy Rose, among others. Trish Stratus may be the greatest women's performer in the history of WWE. It's boss time! Here comes Sasha.
And her opponents. First, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Byron, it's amazing to see Sasha back here at NXT where it all began for her career.
Yeah, I was there on day one when Sasha Banks came to NXT. She was a shy young lady trying to find her way, and now she has evolved into what you see today, truly the boss.
It all began here at NXT, and since then there hasn't been a spotlight Sasha hasn't tried to jump into.
There's no doubt, though, she is one of the all-time greats, and she's come back home to NXT.
If you don't believe she's one of the all-time greats, just ask her. She'll tell you.
And her partner from San Jose, California, Bayley.
You guys ready for the best part? It's a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Bayley buddies!
The Huggable One returns to where the phenomenon began. Bayley captivated the NXT universe before arriving on Monday Night Raw. This place is on fire.
Come on, Corey, just jump on the bandwagon once.
Get away from me.
Byron, I think she just winked at you.
What? Bayley, over here!
Here we go as we kick things off in this handicap match.
Guys, you have to have a screw loose or something to step into the ring with the odds this firmly against you.
Set up. Beautiful technique.
I see where she's going with this.
If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion, is all about timing. Maybe 15 years ago, she wouldn't have made it here in WWE. But today, she can be the leader of the women's evolution.
Nailed it.
And only a 1 count.
She's still in this one.
Look out, handicap action underway.
And with a handicap match like this, things are bound to get out of hand, man.
Boom, what a high kick.
What are we gonna see here?
Hung up on the... Ooh, what impact. Tag. Oh. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Byron calf crushers in.
Cinched in, nowhere to go.
debilitating elbow drop.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
And then...
Here we go.
In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th,
Here's the cover.
Oh, not the fall that hurts. It's the sudden stop at the end.
Bayley kicks out easily.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down. The elbow!
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw, and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars, because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before. We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game there are.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And if you're a superstar who's outnumbered, you have to be extra careful about ending up on the losing end of things. A beating could stop and ever the cover.
Lariat.
You gotta believe this one's over. This battle's not over yet.
She's still in this one.
Flapjack.
Harsh impact.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Standing sea fire.
Oh, man.
Ooh. We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, but Trish Stratus may have been the most impactful return of the evening.
Yes, indeed, Michael. Trish entered the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble at entrant 30 to a wild ovation. The WWE Universe is particular about Final Rumble entrants, so getting their approval was far from guaranteed.
Oh, beautiful technique.
Harsh impact.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly
And Bayley tries the early cover. No, a kick out.
Wow, I am impressed.
Two of you touched on Trish Stratus's Royal Rumble return, and she accomplished plenty from her final entry slot. She eliminated 3 competitors and lasted until the final 5.
Yeah, and the trio Trish eliminated were impressive indeed. Trish helped eliminate Nia Jax and single-handedly tossed out both Natalya and Mickie James. Stratus proved that she can still hang with today's top talent with that strong Rumble performance.
When looking at the WWE roster, I would underline Sasha Banks as one of our risk takers in the ring. She's never afraid to overextend herself.
It's what makes her a daredevil. She takes risks that have both paid off and gone disastrous. Sasha will show you moves you were never expecting.
That's what they call me, the hot shot.
Big backdrop. Beautiful drop kick.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. We bring up Sasha's tendency to be unpredictable and risky. This really makes it difficult for her opponent to scout a game plan against Banks.
Oh, you guys are over there praising Sasha Banks for her risk-taking. I see Banks as overzealous in attempting maneuvers that are more about grabbing the spotlight than they are about winning. Wait for Sasha to wipe out, then take advantage of her mistakes.
Uh-oh, gentlemen, it is turning into boss time.
You stole my line again.
Oh, nasty impact. Big rock.
Looks like Trish's night is over, guys. Oh, man, Trish Stratus doesn't even know where she is.
WWE superstars compete in hundreds, if not thousands, of matches in their careers.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Looks like Trish's night is over, guys.
Banks needs to capitalize on this opportunity now.
She goes for the cover. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
She's still in this one. Move over, Ronaldo.
I don't think we can understate what you brought up, Michael. Abu Dhabi really cemented Sasha as a trailblazer, not just for women in the WWE, but for women around the world.
That was truly an incredible night.
She might just be running on instinct at this point.
Just powered out.
Well, it's not really my thing, but the crowd is loving Sasha's act.
Big elbow.
Nailed it.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus.
Bayley has spent her whole career with many of her peers doubting her abilities. The competition tends to overlook Bayley and disrespect. She's looking at it, looking to turn it around.
Russian leg sweep.
That's the way that... Ooh, what impact.
What a comeback by Trish.
Trish is absolutely on fire right now.
Boom, what impact. Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Michael, oh, look at this.
Hands with a stratosphere. She can pick up the win here, guys.
She's licking her chops.
This could be all.
Connects with a chick kick. What a comeback by Trish.
This could do it.
Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE, but her past is filled with betrayal, as Stratus sought higher status in WWE. Just ask Chris Jericho.
A move like that can get her right back into this match.
Immediately.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Crashing down the hard way. Byron brought up Trish Stratus' past with Chris Jericho and perhaps the biggest betrayal in WrestleMania history. Stratus attacked Jericho when Y2J tried to defend her honor at WrestleMania 20.
Did you forget about that disgusting bet Jericho made with Christian? Stratus did nothing wrong that night, and Jericho still owes Christian that Canadian dollar.
Move over, Ronaldo.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Boom, what a kick.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Ooh, right to the face.
We're looking at complete domination here. She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
All the way up and around the world.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus. Here she goes, back in the ring now. This is going to frustrate Trish Stratus.
Suplex.
She's got her.
Sasha Banks is under some heavy assault.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Look out here.
This is not going to end well for Sasha Banks.
A handicap match is the type of match where a superstar or superstars square off against respective opponents, and one side has a numerical advantage against the other. This could be a singles match or a tag team match, and as we've seen through history, can include any amount of superstars. Talk about a game of roulette.
Boom! Oh, incredible height.
Handicap matches have been part of the WWE for decades. The superstar who's seen the most handicap matches out of anyone is the iconic eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre took on teams of 2, 3, and 4 men at a time. The Giant's opponents could be in the ring at the same time, or one man is in the ring and the team members are on the ring apron, similar to the traditional tag team contest.
Handicap matches are some of the most unpredictable matches in sports entertainment. The great Andre the Giant traveled the world and defeated teams in all numbers. In the ultimate show of dominance, Andre would stack his fallen opponents on top of one another and win them all at once.
I finally found out why Sasha Banks wears those ridiculous glasses. And you spent...
She might have it.
Brainbuster!
Oh! Warm up the bus. This one is over.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oof! Kick finds it.
Face face crusher. Bam, what a slam.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
What a stomp. Good grief. You can feel however you like about Sasha's glasses, Corey, but when she hands them off to an excited kid in the audience, it means the world to that fan.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has no problem paying homage to the Hitman. And hey, maybe it'll inspire the recipient to become a WWE superstar one day.
What's your excuse for always sitting in the front row begging and waving?
And it's homage, not homage.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Wow. Elbow! Oh, continuing to punish them. Neck breaker.
Beautiful drop kick.
Wow.
This one's over, guys. Arguably one of the greatest female performers in WWE history, Trish Stratus earned an incredible 7 women's champion.
And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Looks like Trish's night is over, guys. Oh, man, Trish Stratus doesn't even know where she is.
And she breaks shoulders down. Byron mentioned Trish's 7 championships, and what makes that number even more incredible is the fact that she won them all between 2001 and 2006.
And as we've seen during her return at WrestleMania in 2011, or the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match in 2018, Trish can easily put herself back in the women's title picture.
Sasha Banks quickly getting the shoulder up.
Not even close.
Nice neck breaker.
She goes for the cover.
Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against the Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
Well, that was a close call.
Yeah, Trish Stratus isn't going to go down without a fight. Exhibit A right there.
Nailed it.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Bankrupt.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Jeez, how many times can one superstar go for their finisher?
Harsh impact.
She's looking at it.
Looks like Trish's night is over, guys.
Corey, check this out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Trish Stratus making her move. She's clearly not getting paid by the hour.
How did she kick out? Unbelievable.
Sasha Banks being tested now.
You have to wonder if she can recover and take this handicap match.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, nasty impact.
She goes for the cover. She's not going away yet.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
No, there's the reversal. She's able to get out of the way there.
Set up.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely
And Sasha. Ooh, what impact.
Looks like Trish's night is over, guys.
But can Sasha Banks capitalize?
Getting a second wind. Here comes the boss.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Bankrupt.
That's it. That's what she needed.
The window to take this just opened for Sasha Banks.
The backstabber.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match. match, guys.
Paying way too much. She has to tap out.
An absolutely inspiring, brutal, and epic matchup. Let's take another look at what made that handicap match one of the best ever.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
And Bayley.
Guys, I don't think there was any other alternative but to tap there.
No shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.